Hey guys, Vincent here. This is a special video for special circumstances. So, I already have students here in Ireland who cannot come to classes, and I suppose this will soon be the case for you. And I was thinking, what could we do around this? And I'm gonna try to be here, providing little ways to stretch at home, or to do some movement to just keep your body moving and keep your brain sane from one day to the other. So this is gonna be very flow work oriented, but it's gonna allow you to have something to do and just to change your mind. And I understand that this is gonna be very important in the following few days/few weeks. If you speak French, I invite you to go to Facebook. This is the way I'm gonna do it. YouTube in English, Facebook in French, and every day we try to see a few movements together. If you have any questions, for sure, just put any comments and I will try to bounce back on them from one video to the other. And lastly, this is just free, so take it. If you want to dive a bit deeper into Floorwork, you will find the links somewhere. There's loads of stuff out there that I've designed, especially like courses per se. But this little series of videos, I hope, will help you change your mind and keep your body moving. So, let's start simple for today. We're gonna lie down on our belly. And I like to warm up this way with my students, just trying to wake up the spine. I'm gonna set my arms on either side of my body, and I'm gonna try to touch that hand or go past the arm with the opposite foot. So if this is my right hand, the left foot goes over it and vice versa. What I'm trying to do already is to keep my feet sliding. So here, I'm landing the toes on the floor and sliding them all the way back to the initial position, trying to be soft in the way I approach the floor and not just fall. We can do that a couple of times, trying to be gentle, but go further and further. And then we're gonna roll on our back. And this time we're gonna extend one leg to the side and bring that foot overhead all the way to the opposite side where the foot is gonna land. And again, here we're gonna slide that foot. I'm gonna extend the other leg, bring it overhead, bring the foot all the way here and slide that foot. And to me, these two movements, the first we just saw and this one, they go together. So look, I extend this leg, I go all the way around here, and from the moment the toes touch that floor, I slide the foot back into position, I extend the other leg, and I try to create a small flow like this, something that never stops, which is quite important, which is quite relaxing, but quite important in flow work. And again, I can try to go a bit further away. I can look away if I want to wake up some of the muscles in my back and my hamstrings. I can decide to point my toes or to keep it flexed. And I do that for a couple of times. And again, it doesn't take much space. So that's quite convenient if you have some decent space in your living room. You can push the couch away and just do that. Now I'm gonna sit back up and I'm gonna add one last third movement. And then we're gonna try to bring everything together and it will create a little flow, which again will be nice for the joints in the body, but also in your journey towards learning flow work. So I'm gonna sit up, and from that position I'm gonna go to the side and bring my hands on the side of my leg and try to bring my belly button to the floor. So I bring my hands here, my fingers are facing away from this wall. I slide my feet and I try to come back up. Fingers facing the camera. I slide my feet, I'm on my belly. I slide my feet again and I push on my hands to sit back up in the same position. So here and up, here and up. And up, and up. All right? Now, we're gonna start from that last movement and go on our belly. From here, we're gonna do this thing we were doing just before, the very first move we learned together. But then I'm gonna bring some weight on that foot to sit my bum past that arm. So if I'm going this way, the toes land on the floor, I push on that foot, actually on both feet, to lift my hips off the floor, and I land past this arm. It goes 1, 2. 1, 2. One last time. 1, 2. Now, from that position, where this arm that was extended on the side is trapped, and then back on the side of my body, I'm going to extend this leg to do the movement we did here, where we were going around overhead and then swapping legs. So it's going to go 1, 2, push, I keep this leg bent, keep this one extended, bring this leg overhead. And here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And here, instead of just staying on the floor, I'm gonna keep swinging this extended leg and push on the arm that's close to the floor to sit back up. And here you have your first loop, which feels very nice and looks very nice. So give it a bash. I hope this is helpful, and I will see you soon, if not tomorrow, on Monday, for another couple of movements, and then we're going to try to bring them together.